EFL transfer watch at Weeks Football Finds. I've been away for a few days, but there's been a lot of transfer activity, so let's get started on some of it. Matthew Dennis has signed for Notts County on the expiry of his contract at Carlisle. I have to say, little bit of an underwhelming signing for Notts County. He did chip in for 6 goals with Carlisle last season and they did get relegated, so I'm not doubting his ability at all, really. I just think with Notts County losing McGoldrick and replacing him, or certainly signing Matthew Dennis, it does leave a little bit of a gap. Obviously, Jatta is still up top for Notts County next season, as far as I'm aware, but it does look like a little bit of a rebuild season for Notts County, maybe. Michael Hickman has signed for Blackpool from Sheffield Wednesday, and to be honest with you, that looks like a good signing. Blackpool have already made a few good signings, and I think they're going under the radar a little bit. But Hickman is a good centre-half. He's got a lot of experience now in the Championship, and a lot of EFL experience. It's fair to say he's played sporadically for Sheffield Wednesday last couple of seasons. I don't know if that's due to injuries or maybe rotation on the squad, but dropping down a level looks like a good move for him. Another solid Blackpool signing, and I have to say, week by week, they're going up in my predictions for next season. Mitch Pinnick has signed for Bromley from Northampton. What a signing this is. Pinnick was linked with my club Gillingham, or at least speculated. I think he's from Kent originally, so signing for a South London club looks like a good move for him personally. But he's made an incredible amount of appearances in League One for Northampton and League Two when they were there. And Northampton fans rave about him. Well, now he's signed for the Ravens. You've got to think him on the left side of midfield or left wing supplying for Michael Cheek. Bromley are certainly not a club to be underestimated for next season. Tyrone Smalls signed for Preston from Charlton. And I have to say, I just don't understand this transfer. For Preston, it's a fantastic signing. Been slightly worried about them, and a signing like this is going to help them for next season in their rebuild. But I just can't understand why Thierry would have signed for Preston. Maybe it was a personal reason that he moved closer to family, or maybe Preston have offered him more, but you wouldn't expect the wage bill for Preston and Charlton to be too dissimilar. But he was very much loved by the fans at Charlton, made 42 appearances for them last season, so to turn down a contract and sign for Preston just surprised me a bit. And Sonny Carey has signed for Charlton from Blackpool. I don't know much about Sonny, but he plays in centre midfield, and he's been at Blackpool for the past 4 years. Nathan Jones clearly wanted him, described him as an athletic, hungry midfielder, 24 years old, probably entering his prime. It does remain to be seen whether he's at the level of the Championship, but it does look like a no-brainer for Charlton because they signed him on a free and Nathan Jones clearly wanted him. Stay tuned for more EFL transfer talk at Weeks Football Finds.